So very good evening to everybody. First of all, my hearty greetings to the Chancellor of our university in absentia, my due respect to Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. Amit Kumar Gupta, Honorable Registrar of the University, Shri Ashok Kumar Singh, and of course, the newly coined term, the Chief Energy Officer. I think, so I will reflect on it a bit after a while, that why and what is the source of the energy for this movement. My other fellow colleagues, the Dean of Academic Affairs, the Controller of Exam, Dr. Board Head, the Student Affairs Dean, and other colleagues. My hearty welcome, a special greetings and welcome to all the students who have taken admission in our university in different programs. So my thanks to you, and I convey my deepest gratitude and thanks to your parents for reposing this trust in us. This is very, very important. And I'm very sure since learning somebody must have given you understanding that the number of our students we have across the university, both campuses, including the online education, the number goes beyond 26,000 people. And this is basically a legacy created by one person, the Chancellor of our university, Shri Narendra Satyawal. And this is what I often say when I represent the university at different platforms and forum, that if you really want to see a social entrepreneurship unfolding, please visit GLA. Social entrepreneurship in a true sense. We are not in a Delhi, we are not in NCR, we are not in Mumbai, we are not in Pune. We are 17 kilometers away from even a small town, Mathura. And we have an honor of having becoming the largest employer of this state, this region. There is a very big government entrepreneurship over here, the enterprise over here, Indian Oil Corporation. They have close to 1,200 employees. We have more than 2,300 full-time employees. And just see the kind of education we are providing. In a true sense, affordable and the equitable education we are giving to you, which is going to cost you something more than 4 times, 5 times if you go to the NCR or other places. So this is basically, in real sense, a social entrepreneur. And just try to see the multiplier impact it brings when you pick up a job, go to different places, the places where you have been aspiring for. This is basically how the socio-economic changes happens in a small city. Even a Daruveda, which Hero Honda, they came up with a plant, is a living example of which a lot number of case studies they have been written. Now the chief, the energy officer. So, of course, the term has been coined by him. And he's a humble man. You know, he's a man of a word. He's basically a person who loves talking. And he comes down to a lowest ebb, right? So in a very modest way, he would say that, well, he didn't go for a higher education, he just dropped out. A better term is home tutored, self-learned, self-educated. Perhaps the hunger he had in his belly that was not getting satiated at the school, the teachers somehow. And that hunger decided that, well, probably what I'm looking for, I'm not getting from my teachers. So this is again a reflection on teachers as a fraternity, although today the occasion is for the freshly joined students. But since I have just read up this issue, so I must tell you one good quotation that came up from the Florence Nightingale, who gave the wonderful, the service to the humanity. And once she said that the first thing the hospital should not be doing is to spread diseases. Teachers, they are really the catalyst in your life. And as a teacher, let me tell you, let me assure you, We are very much aware of our responsibilities. Now let's come to the program in which you have taken admission. Of course, Registrar Saab as well as our CEO, Sir, Dean Academics Affairs, everybody said that, well, it's not a degree. You will get a degree. But see, the market has changed, the time has changed. You're not getting job based on the degrees. The jobs are open only for the skill. But just remember, they both are important. And something very important to understand and bear it in your mind every time. Knowledge and the skill, they are not of competing forces. They need to be equally well balanced manner that has to be deployed and harnessed. So this is something very, very important. And let me tell you, as a university, whatever is there well within our limits, we do it. Our industry interface, industry connect is very, very strong. And in coming days, you will be witnessing the same. And of course, the teaching learning is of our highest quality. And let me tell you, a lot of our fund deployment is towards something which probably you might not have given a thought to it. It is towards the faculty skill enhancement, faculty development. This is very important, training the trainer. This is something very important because a lot of things has changed. AI has changed everything. And let me tell you, all our curriculum, they have been basically factored in for the application of our AI. So there you'll find that, well, most of your assessments and assignments, they are going to be the AI embedded later. So once again, probably there are a lot of other things, but there are other people to speak. I would be restricting myself over here. But once again, I want to extend my hearty compliments. And you are at the right place. The only thing is that you have to conduct yourself in a very, very responsible way. Just like other speakers before me, they said, please be mindful of the company you are going to keep. That is the one very, very